Yeah, I think we finally lost it. As a species, as a collective, as a population, we've officially lost our fucking minds. A fully grown adult running on all fours in a fucking muddy pond wearing a fox mask and a tail. Are you fucking serious? I don't know where we went wrong on the evolution timeline, but somewhere, somehow, someone fucked up badly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, Big Macs, and queso. Welcome back to the channel. Or if this just so happens to be your first time here, then just fucking subscribe. I'm not even gonna bargain anymore, just subscribe. I mean, you clicked on the video. You are currently now watching the video. You might as well just press the subscribe button. Okay, well, since you don't want to do it, now I have to bargain. I'm holding your whole fucking family for ransom, okay? Yeah, that's right. But anyways, furries, my favorite part of the internet. God save me. Now, as you can probably imagine, if you're familiar with any of my content, that me and furries have quite the complicated relationship. With my first video on furries dating all the way back to almost 2 years ago now, where I made a hit piece on probably one of the worst animes I've seen in my fucking life. It is actually dog shit. But then the furry fandom attacked me, and then, well, the rest kind of writes itself. Now, if I'm being perfectly honest, right, when it comes down to furries, I'm sorry, but I've tried to understand. I've tried to build the bridge between me and furries, but fucking look at this shit. Why do you do this? Why? What the fuck is wrong with you lot? Like, this is just genuinely so weird to me, like wearing a fucking fursuit. I don't see the pleasure in it, but you know what? If that's what you're into, then whatever floats your boat, mate. I honestly don't understand why anyone would want to look at this for any reason. Me personally, you know, I'm not sexually attracted to animals, but hey, I guess we're all different. Now, over the years, I have spent a disgusting amount looking into this furry shit. Like, I've watched furry media, I've joined a furry rec room, and I've calculated the prices of fursuits. At this point, I'm pretty much a furry myself. I mean, I just need to don the mask and then show the world my true fursona. But I've learned that furries aren't the only individuals who love to act like animals. The furry brand is evolving. It's starting to get more complex. It's branched out into stuff like the human pups and whatever the fuck this guy is. But furries as a whole are no longer people who just like to wear fursuits. There are now subsections. But by far the weirdest group of people in this weird group is a community called Therian, the weirdos. I'm just gonna call them weirdos. Mainly because I don't know how to pronounce ancient English, and also because the name is fairly fitting. Actually, I feel like I can. I think it's Therians. Don't take my word for it. If that's not how you say it, then that's too bad. Now, the weirdos, otherwise known as the other kin, are a community of people who genuinely believe that they are spiritually animals. I wish I was making this up. Therian is short for therianthro. It means a person who identifies integrally as a non-human being, such as a wolf, polar bear, or even earthworm. You know, after all my years of doing YouTube and seeing all kinds of crazy shit, I'm surprised that anything can surprise me at this point. And yet, here I am, absolutely mind-fucked that this is a real thing. What are you talking about? How can anyone identify it as an animal? It's an animal. Bro, no. You're not a fucking animal. Neurologically, biologically, and every other fucking logically, you are a human. I don't care how much you feel like it, you're not an earthworm, you twat. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? How far are we gonna digress as a species to the point where fully functional grown adults do this? My god. You know, I always knew we were slowly losing it. From grown adults acting like babies to pets to now just straight up fucking animals. Yeah, we are not lasting another 20 years with the internet. Now, when it comes down to furries, you know, they're weird in their own right, but at least furries are just furry. They like to act and present themselves as anthropomorphic animals. As weird as that may sound, it's just acting. It's still weird, furries. It's still fucking weird. But with Therians, These are people who genuinely believe that they're not completely human and identify as a different species. Yeah. This is why you gotta be careful doing the wizard weed. Oh my god, I'm so spiritually and psychologically connected to this animal. I am literally this animal. No, you're not. And honestly, this wouldn't really be much of a big deal if these guys just stayed home and did this stuff. I mean, yeah, it would still be cringy as fuck, but at least no one would have the misfortune of actually seeing this shit. Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's not the case here. You know, at this point, I'm not even surprised anymore. I'm just disappointed. What the fuck are you four doing? You're running in the road on all fours like retards chasing a moped. What the fuck has our society come to? One of them even fell over. Oh my god, it's almost like humans don't have 4 legs. Fucking idiots. And why are you doing this in the road, by the way? You could literally get run the fuck over, all for a video that honestly makes you look stupid. Just stand up and walk normally. My god. Okay, seriously, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? There is no way that you set up your camera, recorded this video, watched it back, and didn't see how dumb you look. I hope you understand that when you record a video and post it online, you are presenting it to thousands of people. Thousands of people are going to see this, probably tens of thousands now. And if you ask me, it's just not a good look to present yourself with. Buddy, you look like an idiot. Just go home, man. Just fucking go home. You know, if you run around in public on all fours wearing a tail and furry ears, people are probably going to say things. Not nice things. I don't know what you was expecting. And to be honest, he was fairly respectful. I mean, he just asked, is that a furry? Which is a good question because who knows? Is it a furry or a therian? Even though they're basically the same fucking thing, but it's a good question. He only said ew and what the fuck after you flipped him off, which was kind of uncalled for, by the way. But to be fair, I can't really expect much rational thinking from someone who genuinely believes they're spiritually and emotionally connected to an animal. I guess that's just my fault on that one. Some of these lot are just taking this too far. You're actually swimming in a dirty lake full of shit and mud. Are you slow? I know for a fact this guy was embarrassed after that. I mean, you have to walk home wet and cold because you decided to do this dumb shit. Therian or not, swimming in a muddy lake is just weird. This is actually disgusting. There is all kinds of bacteria in that shit. And here comes this guy just rolling in it. I hope your Therian TikTok friends enjoy this video because now those leeches are gonna enjoy your skin. I sincerely hope it was worth it. Gonna be honest here, if someone breaks into your house and you do that, the next animal you're gonna need to be spiritually connected with is a fish. Cause that's who you'd be swimming with. You'd be dead, okay? You'd be dead. Like, immediately. You would get cooked immediately. Riff, 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 bark, riff, 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 bark, bark. I'm such a dog. Riff, 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 bark, 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 bark. Riff, bark, riff, 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 bark. Bruh. If you're really that scared to do it in public, then why even do it in public in the first place? I mean, it's good that you still have that. It shows that you have some form of shame left. Too bad it's not doing much, since you're still completely embarrassing yourself on the internet, and you still do this stuff in public anyways. I don't understand this. You know you look stupid, and you know it's embarrassing, so why do you still do it? I guess some mysteries were just made to remain unsolved. Now, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Therians, okay? This shit is just abnormal to me. Overall, they're pretty fucking cringe, but I think the cringiest shit that they do, these edits, my days, these edits are actually hard to watch. Now trust me, I like edits, okay? I'm a fan of edits, especially when they're done really good, regardless of what they're an edit of. But holy fuck, these are just cringe. I know I've said the C word one too many times in this video, but my god, nothing else describes these edits better than the word cringe. I'm serious. All I feel is genuine pain when I look at this.
Fuck on my neck, fuck on my neck, fuck on my neck and fuck on my neck and
physical pain. All I feel is physical pain. You know, I don't know who's worse, these guys or furries. I might be leaning to more these guys, because yes, both of them are cringe, but at least furries know they're cringe. Like, they own that shit. These people actually think they look cold in these edits. Like, they actually think they're cool for doing this. Spoiler alert, you are not. You look like 4-year-old me running up the stairs. There is something deeply wrong with you if you're indulged in this. And I don't mean to sound like a dad here, but this can't be good for you. For your joints and bones specifically. If you jump on all fours and decide to land on your arms, if you don't bend your elbows, then you are going to snap your radius. And if you keep your arms hyperextended, then you are going to fracture every single bone in your arm. And if you land wrong on your hands, then you might as well just kiss your wrists goodbye, because they're gonna be fucking broken. There's a reason that humans don't walk around on all fours. Mainly because we don't have all fours, we have 2 legs and that's it. But also because we are not built for it. It is not a good idea to run around on your hands and knees. But once again, I don't know why I'm expecting rational thinking from people who do this shit. Oh my god, it's almost like humans aren't supposed to run on all fours. What a fucking idiot. Oh hey Doc, I think I might have broken my arm. That shit really hurts. Holy shit, how have you done that? Oh, I was just running around like a dog. Get the fuck out. Okay. Now, guys, let's just be real here. We all like animals, okay? Everyone likes animals. I mean, I like cats, dogs, penguins, pandas. I like the whole lot. Some more than others, but I still like animals. And I don't think it's a far-fetched assumption to say that people all have their own favorite animal. Me personally, my favorite animal is probably an otter. I don't know why. They're just so chill. Like, look, they're just chilling, man. And I'd say, yeah, these are probably my favorite animal, but you will never, ever catch me actually acting like one. Because I'm sorry, but that is just weird, man. Going around acting like an animal and saying that, oh, we're so spiritually, emotionally, and psychologically connected. Brother, you sound insane. Once again, I have to blame TikTok for this shit. No one comes to this conclusion naturally. Like, no one fucking wakes up one day thinking, you know, I really like dogs. Woof woof bark. That just doesn't happen. It's a trend, people want to be quirky, and now we have this. And I can already see how these people are gonna attack me. Oh my god, you're so mean. It's for trauma, it's for coping. I don't care. Doing this is fucking odd, and you're an absolute bellend if you think that any of this is normal. This is quite literally a cult. They even have a fucking logo. And I'm not stupid, okay? I know the actual folklore behind theriantropy. Unlike retards on TikTok, I actually did my research here. Theriantropy is the mythological ability or affliction of others to metamorphose into animals or hybrids by means of shapeshifting. In other words, being fucking Beast Boy. In other words, Therians aren't fucking real. These people are just weird. As you can probably tell by the word mythological, actually being able to turn into an animal isn't a real thing. You can't psychologically be connected to an animal. It's an animal. Sure, you can have a close relationship with animals, but it doesn't actually make you one. I never thought I'd ever have to actually explain that. I thought this was common knowledge, but looking at our generation, it feels like it needs to be said. You are not an animal. You're a normal human being, just like the rest of us. Well, actually, I don't know about that last part. Listen, I know you want to be quirky and unique, but there are other ways, man. Try getting into a new hobby or discovering a new talent or quite literally anything that doesn't involve you looking like a dumbass on the internet. And I've said this so many times that I might as well make a fucking catchphrase. If you genuinely want to go do this, then fine, go do it, but don't post it on the internet and keep it indoors. Holy shit. No one actually wants to see this, especially not me. I'm losing it, please. Yeah, sure, fine. If this is your true call to nature and your true purpose in life, then go ahead and be yourself. But by yourself. I mean it when I say that my life was genuinely better when I didn't know what the fuck this was. Now I can never go back, and neither can you. So now we suffer. But we suffer together. Or not, maybe you'll just forget about this within due time. But I know I won't. But anyways, guys, this is in fact the end of the video, and if you liked, please leave a like, and if you didn't, then feel free to degrade me in the comments. Don't forget to follow me on all socials, links are in the description, and the Discord is also in the description. But until next time, make sure to drink your water and get no sleep at night. Okay, goodbye.
That I know. Yeah, die low. No, I got keep my fire on. Fire on, fire on, fire on. Yeah, my whip, I'm flying. That girl on my left. That bitch on my right on. Damn, your heels, they so high. Yeah, get your height on. Yeah, smoke that guy like Shaq. Told that guy I ride on.